Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today I kind of have a fun little video that I've put together as I was having a bit of a random thought. I am super excited to watch Firefly Lane. I believe it's on Netflix, right? Which is based off of the Kristen Hanna book, Firefly Lane. I'm binge watching a show currently. I am so close to being done with it, and then that one's up next. I seem to not be able to watch more than one show at a time. I don't know. I can read more than one book at a time, but shows, no. So Firefly Lane is definitely up next. And what I love the most about this book is the solid, amazing, like, female friendship that's in this book. So we follow Kate and we follow Tully. They live across the street from each other. And it basically goes through their relationship, their life together, the ups, the downs, everything. Love this book. Love this book, and I can't wait to watch the show. So I thought I'd bring a couple other examples of some really awesome, solid female friendships in other books that maybe you'll be interested in. So first recommendation, of course, is Firefly Lane. Pick it up, read it, do it if you haven't already. It's fantastic. Next one I have is Morgan Matson, Since You've Been Gone. This is a really unique female friendship because they're not together like for the majority of the book. So we have Sloane and we have Emily, and Sloane is your typical kind of extrovert, goes out and does things sometimes without thinking, kind of wild child, and Emily is more reserved, more introverted, doesn't really take a lot of risks. But they are thick as thieves. They're the best of friends until one day Sloane is just gone. And Emily doesn't really understand where she went. There was no warning, no nothing other than Sloane leaves Emily a list of 13 things she has to do that summer. So Emily's thinking, well, maybe if I do these 13 things, I'll figure out where Sloane is and what happened to her, because she's just lost without Sloane whatsoever. So it's because of that love and that friendship and that relationship they have, it helps Emily kind of come out of her shell and complete these 13 things and figure out what happened to Sloane. So it's a cute book. I loved it. Awesome friendship. The next book I have for you is Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. The friendship, or the female friendship I love in here, is between Rachel and Peek Lin. Those two were great friends in college, and so when Rachel ends up going to Singapore with her boyfriend Nick, that's where her best friend lives. Thankfully not in the same circles as Nick does, so Peek Lin is kind of there to help her catch up with the crazy culture that she has just been exposed to and brought into, because of course Nick didn't tell her how crazy rich his family is. So she is hilarious. She is there like no other to help Rachel, to be with Rachel, to tell her how it is. I love their relationship. They are so fun together. Highly recommend Crazy Rich Asians. The next one I have for you is Snowflower and the Secret Fan by Lisa C. This short little book packs quite the punch. So we have Snowflower, and she is paired with, I guess she gets paired with this other girl, and they're supposed to have this emotional connection. It turns out they do, and they communicate with each other using a fan. They put secret messages on this fan to communicate with each other back and forth, and they develop this amazing pen pal-esque friendship. They do hang out with each other every so often. Fair warning, this can be very heartbreaking at times and very hard to read at times. There are some foot binding scenes that are just hard to understand, but yet happy I understand them more. But this really centers around Snowflower and her relationship with what's her name, Lily. Amazing friendship in this book. Amazing book. Like, I should read that one again. The next book I have to talk about is The Alice Network by Kate Quinn. There's a couple of really great female friendships in here. One of them actually involves family. So we have Charlie St. Clair, and her and her cousin Rose have been super great friends, more than just cousins, for a really long time. And Rose ended up going missing at some point during World War II when France was occupied by the Nazis. So Charlie sets off on this quest to figure out what happened to Rose. We also have dual timelines in this So then we're back during World War I, and we meet Youve and the relationship she has with Lily as they become part of this Alice network of spies. So we got badass spying women, full of friendship, full of loyalty, full of this quest to figure out what the truth is. Such a good book. Such a good book. But definitely full of that friendship vibe. So pick this one up as well. So there's some books with some solid female friendships in them if you're looking for that. Highly recommend all of them. Loved all of them. Pick them all up. Do it right now. If you know of any other books with some good female friendships in it, comment below. If you've watched Firefly Lane yet, comment below, because I need to get on it and read it. Not read it, and watch it and let you know what I think. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.